Yeah, let me tell you, I ain't perfect. These other rappers lie to you in verses. I show the fans my heart, not the surface. My whole life a circus.
So let's talk about how bankroll flow works. And I'll tell y'all, man, it all starts with SwapX. So think of SwapX like the big pool. It holds both Tron and Bnkrx for the ecosystem. And how much Tron or value SwapX holds is called liquidity. So liquidity is very important, especially talking about the longevity of anything. So what SwapX does, it allows users to exchange Tron for Bnkrx. So for example, let's just say we bought 100 Bnkrx. Our Tron that we spent to buy that Bnkrx at whatever price Bnkrx is goes into the SwapX pool. It's adding liquidity. Alright, so taking that same 100 Bnkrx, now we want to get into flow. And what's important about flow is that it mints Bnkrx tokens at 365% of whatever you deposit. And that 365% that flow is minting, it pays back 1% per day. So that's how it gets to that number. Now, even though Bankroll Flow is minting Bnkrx, it's causing the system overall to have less Bnkrx available in SwapX. So what that's doing is making Bnkrx tokens scarce. That's very important. Meaning, and I don't like to talk price, but generally when things become more scarce, they become higher in price. Now, Bankroll Flow, it pays that 1% dividend, right? That 1% dividend is going to be available to withdraw every day. And you have two options. You can either claim that daily dividend and get your Bnkrx tokens back and sell them and do what you want to do, or you can roll those Bnkrx tokens. Now, if you roll your Bnkrx dividends back into flow, it increases your locked amount and it adds another 365% onto your balance based on whatever you roll back in. And add on to that, what makes this mechanism even better is that SwapX has another smart contract that's on the Bankroll network, Stockpile, which helps add liquidity, which really makes Bankroll Flow like a self-sustaining mechanism. So Stockpile adds liquidity to SwapX. So that's giving more value to the Bnkrx tokens with a separate contract. And it has a daily drip to those who are involved, but once you enter your Tron into Stockpile, it's gone, it's there. Just say I was spending 100 Tron to get into Stockpile. Stockpile takes my 100 Tron and is doing a transaction with SwapX to buy Banker. Stockpile takes that Banker and then it splits it up. So Stockpile adds a lot to SwapX, which adds value to Bnkrx, which adds a lot of value to Flow, to put that all together. Now, the last thing that really makes Flow significant and what really just makes it phenomenal and takes it to the next level, while it's invite only, the referral system in Flow is built to be spread to a lot of people. So users are incentivized, heavily incentivized to use referral links, and Muddy Mo gonna tell y'all just in a moment how we can use referral links to your advantage and you get the most out of that. Depending on what level of referral you have, if they buy into Flow or if they roll, you're gonna get a percentage of those dividends in your Flow dividends. So now you're compounding on top of compounding, and it's making Flow very, very, very valuable. It's just generating and creating more liquidity at the same time, and it's built to be long term. So that is how Bankroll Flow works. Alright, so this is your boy Muddy Mo, and that was how Bankroll Flow works. And this is just a little snippet from the Bankroll Flow full tutorial on Muddy Mo World of Crypto to follow this video. Alright, if you're interested in Bankroll Flow, the instructions are in the basement of this video in the description below. And make sure y'all hit that like, y'all know that. Hit that subscribe and then hit that bell right next to it for all Muddy Mo content. And also, if you're interested in communicating with Muddy Mo, feel free to reach out to me on Telegram at Muddy Mo World of Crypto. Alright, y'all want to hear more? Well, check out the Bankroll Flow full tutorial and stay tuned. Beep.